my name is Sarika Patel, and today I'm gonna talk on something very important topic and it is very interesting and funny. And I think every genuine experience who wanted to go in Navodaya had these questions in their minds. And I'm gonna to bust up some myths about Navodaya life, and I'm gonna to give a honest review of a hostel life. Okay, so let's begin with the very beginning. Our day start with a whistle, which is at a 5:20, which is waking up whistle when you had to just wake up and go to be fresh and do your brushes and all that things. Okay, so it was the most hated part of our day. Everyone hate that thing. Okay, and at 5:30 we had our morning whistle when you had to run up and just rush to your fields, which is because if you are late 1 or 2 minutes, you have to do 2 more extra rounds. Honestly, this is a punishment to not fulfilling the discipline, and I think which make us very disciplined because no one wanted to do extra rounds compared to their other peers. And then we had our PT and physical exercises, which is mostly we did in our sleeps. We are all like in need. We don't want to do it anymore. So it's just named by a physical activity. We are all in lazy way. And after doing that, we came to our houses after 30 minutes. And after that, those who are in lower grade, like junior grades, like 9th or 6th, 7th students, they used to do sweeping in their area, and this is in a something scheduled to just clean up your surroundings. So they were managed, and their duty was designed that कि इस दिन तुम्हें करना है, इस दिन तुम्हें करना है, और उसमें भी सेक्शंस वाइज डिवाइड होते हैं. इस दिन सीनियर ए करेगा, इस दिन बी करेगा, इस दिन जूनियर करेगा, ऐसे से होता है. तो एंड व्हेन आई वाज इन 9th, this is the most very tiring thing in my scenario कि नहीं करना मुझे but it's a work, it's a duty, but when it comes in a teamwork, when there is a friends in it, it becomes a fun activity. And I had felt that thing means someone's comments on you and their laughs and joys, so this makes a pleasurable things. So this is also very important and very beautiful thing which I had think. And after that we had our after that we are free. Okay, 6:10 to 6:30 to 7:30 you are totally free. In this time, those who are very conscious about their studies, they went to their beds and just study. And but most of the students went on to the sleep because they had not fulfilled their sleep time, approx 8. And after that, those who are very OCD type, so they goes to shower, cleans up their beds, maintain their books, rakes and all this. So but the students like me goes to the side, take the everything, cleans up their beds and rakes. And at 7:30 we had our morning breakfast time, in which we had very delicious things like puri chola, which is my favorite because it is very tasty. The puri is like golgappa type crispiness, so it is very tasty. And there is also some pulao namkeen, which is also quite good, not so bad. But the most hated thing in the meal, which is dalia. I think half of the students kept asleep on that day because they just wanted to home base for dalia. But it is very nutritious, very thing. But student doesn't like the nutritious things. They wanted something junk type food. So most of the student doesn't go on that thing on that day. And after 7:30 we come to our houses, and at 7:45 to 7:50, and on 8:20 we had our assembly. So we have to rush in this PS, especially girls, tie up their chotis, like those who have long hairs like me, and some of do their makeups, skincare and all this. But I don't know what's maybe the daily routine of a boys. Obviously they will also do that things because they are also teenagers. So after 8:20 we run to our assembly, which is called everyone rushed to there. And in assembly, I think the most boring part is that the lecture of vice principal or principal sirs. Sorry to say, but every student hate that thing. Means they feel like, oh my god, ये दोबारा आ गए. And after that thing, हमारी assembly होती है. Then we move to our classes, and then we have our 4 classes, and after that we had our break. In our break we get something refreshment meal, which is obviously biscuits. And the most funny thing in that, there is only one biscuit for 2 heads. Means कि एक बिस्किट को आपको आपके सीटमेट के साथ शेयर करनी होती है. And which is obviously called by every nowadays as a sit2. Your seatmate is called by sit2, the pig name. So after that breaks, we come to our houses. At the break time, we come to our houses, and on the time we get to refresh. We had some fun time, and then after 15 or 20 minutes, we went to our academics again by managing our books, our scheduled subjects. And the most funny part in the school time is that in every Navodaya, you never feel bored in your classes. Whether your teacher is boring or not, it's another thing. But your classmates never felt like so, because they kept make you laughing and funny things and it also obvious when you are staying silent, when you are focusing on a study, then they are okay. But if you are feeling alone when their seatmate is went on a leave, when he or she at home, so they makes you feel like yes, we are here for you, and they tease you in their way, and they taunt you but in a funny manner to make you just laugh. So I think this is the most familiar and heart touching in Navodaya. And after that, academics are over at 1:30, and after that we had our lunch time. In lunch we mostly get dal chawal roti sabzi, but there are also some specific meals at some day, like on Wednesday we had paneer and anda curry, which is also very tasty. And at the Sunday, the most favorite is that anda and paneer puri and kheer. So these are the delicious things. So at the lunch break you will get normally very proteinous diet, but and after that 1:30 to 4:50 you are totally free, like do whatever. And in my view, it is sleep time. It's night time for every Navadian. They went to their beds not for a study. It's time to sleep. And if you are trying to manage your studies at that time, you will never. And I think sleeping at that time will also get in your routine, because in my starting when I was beginner, I felt like sleeping in a day is not a good habit. So मैं सोचती थी कि रात को सोऊंगी, दिन में पढ़ती हूँ. बट जब आपके पास 6-7 लोग सोए हो and you are trying to study, you are feeling like tired and you will went to sleep. And this thing happened to me, so I'm giving a very reality check. So after this thing, when the evening whistles went on at I think 4:50 to 5, okay. So then you have to just get dressed like lower t-shirt. Shoes are very mandatory now. Yeah, white shoes is very mandatory. You will get punishment if you are not wearing white shoes and lower. When your PT teacher is very strict about that. So after that, wearing dress, and I think this is the most funniest and interesting part of our day, when every Northern is getting relieved from every stress and tensions of the day and of their academics and scholastic areas. And in this time, and the most important thing is that no one will see you what are you doing. मीन्स कि आप फ्री हो, आप कोई भी गेम खेल सकते हो, नो मैटर आप किस स्टैंडर्ड में, आप पकड़म पकड़ाई खेल सकते हो, आप छुपन छिपाई खेल सकते हो. एंड द मोस्ट वन थिंग आई हैड सीन इज दैट कि नो मैटर्स इन विच क्लास वी यूज टू प्ले what is it called? I don't know what its name in a Buddhist language, but we call it as Ao Milo Silo Salo. We used to play that thing. So it's also very fun time. And after that we used to, even sports time we used to play at that time. And one of my teacher also told that this is the wow moment in Navodaya, in which every as hostlers just relieved and just feel stressed free. So yes, this is the time. And at that time we had our roll counting, we had our snacks. In snacks we get khati or samosa. Sometimes we also get sweets, and then namkeens, and biscuits are also there. So after roll counting we came to our houses at I think 7:30, sorry 6:30. And so after that we had approx 1 hour before our dinner meal to. So in this time it's all depends on you how you will manage your time, like you wanted to do some gossiping with your friends, or whether you like to just do your homeworks, or whether you like to study according to your targets. It all depends on you. So I used to study at the time because it's very you can say very expensive time at that time, because हमारे मूड्स फ्रेश होते हैं, हम सो के उठे होते हैं तो पढ़ने का मन होता है. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट हु आर in a 10th grade or in 4 years, they used to study at that time. So and after that we had our dinner meal. डिनर मील करते हैं जिसमें कि नॉर्मली रोटी सब्जी होती है, जो कि काफ़ी मतलब लाइट डाइट ही होती है रात के टाइम पे. And if there is something oily in the lunch, so there is dal chawal, so that your stomach feel relief. So after that you had again counting. And I think getting rule counting again is very irritative part. In starting I was feeling like कि बंदा एक ही बाउंड्री में है and आप इतनी काउंटिंग्स क्यों ले रहे हो, उसे इरिटेट क्यों कर रहे हो. But when I able to go in deep and when I was able to understand what is the whole scenario, I get to know कि अगर आप किसी एक बंदे की एक दिन की जिम्मेदारी लेते हो तो आपके ऊपर एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है, और वहाँ पे 500 से 600 बच्चे हैं, तो उसका एक रिकॉर्ड तो रखना पड़ेगा. बाई चांस अनफॉर्चुनेटली अगर कोई बच्चा गायब हो रहा तो आप कैसे रिपोर्ट दोगे, कोई बच्चा घर कब जा रहा है उसकी रिपोर्ट कैसे दोगे समिति को. सो सिंस इट्स अ वेरी गवर्नमेंटल थिंग, सो देयर इज रिकॉर्ड्स आर मैंडेटरी. सो देन आई वाज एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट थिंग. सो आफ्टर काउंटिंग एट द नाइट you are totally free. After that all night yours, whether you are spending on your studies, whether you are spending it on your fun period, it's all depends on you. So most of the students study at that time. I think none of them wasted their time, because we had wasted most of the thing. But till this time I had told you that we had very fun time, but it doesn't mean that nowadays had always fun time in their days. It means I had told you कि हमें थोड़े फंस करते थे, लेकिन ये नहीं कि कंटिन्यूसली फन होता है. आप उनकी जब मास कोर्स देखोगे तो उसमें अच्छी परसेंटेज होती है नवोदयंस की, वो इसलिए क्योंकि वो पढ़ते भी हैं साथ में. और जब आप कोई चीज़ को स्ट्रेस फ्री होकर करते हो तो वो चीज़ें काफ़ी प्रोडक्टिव होती है. तो आई थिंक दिस इज़ अ प्लस पॉइंट इन नवोदया. और हॉस्टल में रहने का ये प्लस पॉइंट है कि आप एक टीम के साथ कोई चीज़ करते हो तो आपको बहुत प्लेसरेबल वो चीज़ लगती है, और जब आपके साथ वाला इंसान भी वही चीज़ कर रहा है जो आप कर रहे हो तो वो काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाता है, ना कि बोरिंग. क्योंकि अगर कोई बच्चा घर में पढ़ रहा है तो वो 1-2 घंटे बाद बोर हो जाएगा, लेकिन आप हॉस्टल में हो तो आप ओवरनाइट स्टडी कर सकते हो विदाउट एनी boringness. So but there is some also fun period at the night also, when there is something event like someone's birthday, and when there is some festivals like Navratri, Shivratri or Janmashtami. So we also celebrate our festivals in our own way, like making our own mandirs in our rakes, creating our own pandals and calling everyone and inviting everyone to just come in our rooms and just join us in the aarti. So it's also very fun period. But the most funny thing is that when there is someone's birthday, so I had seen that कि अगर एक इंसान का बर्थडे है ना तो उसके जो रूम वाले हैं, मतलब जो उसके रूममेट्स हैं, वो इतने एफर्ट्स करते हैं कि भाई घर की याद दिला देते हैं. ऑनेस्टली बता रही हूँ आपको. सबसे पहले तो रात में जब 12 बजे से आपका बर्थडे स्टार्ट होता है, दे केम टू योर बेड विद द केक्स and they all clapping and wishing you birthday. So it's very very warm moment of your life. And after that yes, and your friends imagine your friend, today's your birthday, so your all friends went to your all the classmates in the hostel and they invite to your bed that today is her birthday, so you are invited to come there. And honestly जितने भी आपके फ्रेंड्स रहते हैं ना, वो सबके पास जाते हैं, लाइक जूनियर्स सीनियर्स, क्या आपके पास कोई नए कपड़े हैं जो मुझे पार्टी में जाना है, आज तुम्हें आज उसका बर्थडे तुमने ये पहनना है, मेकअप की चीज़ें हम अरेंज करते हैं, इयरिंग्स अरेंज करते हैं, मतलब छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हम अरेंज करते हैं, और जो कि बहुत ही मतलब एक मेमोरीज टाइम में बन जाता है ये सब चीज़ें, और बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है। आज मैं बात करूँ, मुझे ये सब चीज़ें सोच के बहुत एक अच्छी फीलिंग आती है। फिर हम सभी टाइमली वहाँ पे जाते हैं, भी एक टाइम होता है ऑर्गेनाइज की 10 बजे आना है, 9 बजे आना है, सिंस इट्स नॉट अलाउड इन ऑर्डर टू सेलिब्रेट बर्थडे एंड मेक नॉइज एट नाइट, बट वी डू इट इन अ वेरी मैनेज्ड मैनर, लाइक कि टीचर्स को भी ना पता चले और हम अपना भी मना ले, किसी का दिन जो स्पेशल मोमेंट होता है वो ख़राब ना हो, कोई अपनी फैमिली को नहीं याद करे, क्योंकि बर्थडे ही एक ऐसा इवेंट है जो हम अपनी फैमिली को बहुत ज़्यादा मिस करते हैं। तो उस टाइम पे जो आपके बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स होते हैं, आपका ग्रुप होता है, वो आपको कभी इस चीज़ की कमी नहीं महसूस होने देता है। सो ये मुझे बहुत ही मतलब हार्ट टचिंग मोमेंट लगता है नवोदय में। यू नो, नवोदय से निकलने के बाद अगर मुझसे कोई पूछे कि आपकी लाइफ का सबसे बेस्ट मोमेंट क्या रहा है, तो मैं ऑब्वियसली नवोदय लाइफ कहूँगी। एंड इफ देयर इज समवन हु आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर नवोदय, just be motivated, it's like a heaven on the earth, but you had to face some difficulties, but keep remember one thing, that कि difficulties ही आपको और strong और in future बहुत ही ज़्यादा happiness देती हैं, बहुत strong बनाती हैं। जब आप difficulties face करोगे तभी आपको happiness का असली वैल्यू पता चलेगी, क्या उसका वर्थ है वो पता चलेगा। तो difficulties से मत डरो, क्योंकि उसमें भी फन है, क्योंकि आपके दोस्त हैं आपके साथ। सो stay connected, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.